Hello, this is Michael Commiso after 9/11 and the battle buddies home. Well, I had to, I like showing my, so when I get a chance, cards and put all the cards or match the cards together and organize it and try to show you the cards or whatever. So I basically got an idea what to look for certain cards now, like Babe Ruth and Jackie Robinson, Joe Jackson, and players like that. Lou Garrett, Mickey Mantle, Seaway Young, T-Way Cobb. I don't think my family I have because you know people can say what they say about each other, call each other names, and hate on each other for no reason at all. So I think that's obviously over the years people have a system of doing things on the internet, but apparently I don't. I guess I don't know. I hope you realize, you know, it's not as easy as everybody thinks it is. You give. I don't know if it's just me as a veteran or every veteran that came home, but I do hear stories that veterans coming home and you're giving us a hard time and everything. Well, you know, all this and suddenly it doesn't make any sense. So I'm not sure if it's all veterans get treated the same way, but you're kind of giving me a hard time as Commiso, because knowing the fact that I'm a really decent guy and kind of thing. So I guess I have to deal with the name calling back home as Commiso. But I really don't think my family realizes what I have in this apartment over the years collecting and finding things. You know, going to flea markets, and I use eBay a lot and e-estate. But I have really cool stuff up in this apartment. I don't think you can realize what I have. So I show you some. Oh, and may I make with my puppet, make a sing a Christmas song, or it sucks because I like kids. I serve my country, and while you guys make me believe that as a disabled combat veteran, I won't be a good father one day, sucks because and 40 is right around the corner. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I budget what the government gives to me as my benefits back home. I budget what they give me. So, while me because I thought serving your country means something, especially in the United States of America. You know, you all gave me a hard time. You know, obviously I try to joke with people, but I don't know. Right now, they will have a system on the internet where everything's safe on the internet by now. You're right. But apparently I have to be extra monitored as a disabled combat veteran while they allow nudity over the years outside in public places. And apparently I'm not good enough for anything back home. So and I really got cool signed baseballs that should be checked. I'm not sure. And there's cool stuff up here. I don't think you noticed what I collected over the years in this apartment. So
whatever this is, you flatter me.
They gave me these extras because I bought a card off them. I guess these are like triple cuts. Or cut from paper or cut from something that they signed. So it's like C. Wei Young, Sandy Cornflakes. It says graduation. So I think they must have cut the piece out of something and I got a few of these. And there's Babe Ruth, Luke. The signature from something, because the signature looks real. And it looks like it's ink. And they placed the signature in like to have. Now, I got like I say 3 or 4 or 5. I don't think you realize what I have here, man. This card is a very rare card of Babe Ruth. See, back in the day, I feel like I'm redoing some of my videos, but the way they made baseball cards, you had to cut your from an advertisement. You had to cut your baseball card out of your product that you bought at the store from a box or something. And that's how they made cards back in the day, from cigarette boxes or what. Kids had to cut their baseball cards out of the product. So that's why sometimes the edges of the cards look different sometimes, because they had to cut out see how. That's why there's nothing in the back of the baseball card, because they had to cut off from the box. So that's why they all look different in sizes. Not everybody cut exactly the same size of the baseball card. So this is very hard to find on the internet. But I found another one, and about got like 3 or 4 of them, maybe 5, at least 3 or 4 of them. Ruth. So, and I make sure I put them in the sleeve. I got a bunch of sleeves. I got a bunch of baseball cases. I still have to organize my closet that I have and put some of the balls in the baseball cases. And baseball cards coming in that looks cool. I didn't have yet, and it looks cool. But I don't think people realize what I have in this apartment. You know, serving your country is a very honorable thing. Ways to screw my life over, where it's obvious that I'm trying my best back home as a veteran and everything, because I was a pretty decent photographer. I'm an artist. It's a viewfinder. You see, nowadays with digital cameras, all you have to do is look at the screen. But a real photographer will look in the digital viewfinder and take their time and take the picture. Shots of the picture until you get what you want as a photographer. I learned that a little. I took some classes on the online art institute of Pittsburgh on the internet. I had to drop out for life reasons, and going to college and doing it online and actually talking to the teacher face to face. So while you guys find an excuse to hate on each other on the internet around the world for stupid reasons, why is anybody on my computer in the first place kind of thing, as a soldier back home, serve my country and be trying to be a veteran, I guess. I guess I really don't know what it means to be a veteran kind of thing. You feel good about yourself as a veteran, and sometimes I don't understand people at all, because I consider myself a really nice guy. I really do have Christmas gifts to the family, and I'm sorry I don't have a lot. My favorite holiday is Christmas, so I like giving out Christmas gifts. And then all I do is I buy things on eBay for myself for Christmas and stuff. So I'm fine with that. But that's not your job as the law enforcement. You know, at court and everything, as American people, I feel like nowadays on TV, live television, reality shows, and whatever they do on the internet, people go out of their way to screw people's lives over. That's not what it means to be working in law and everything. You know, it figure everything would be safe on the internet to do and watch online. So if a site that's been up since the internet started obviously something's keeping that site up. Maybe the billions of people that use it, it says okay to use online. So it sucks to come home and you randomly choose people, because I feel like that's how people do nowadays, to go on people's computer and hack people's lives over. And I can't believe people would do that to veterans. Yeah, I got out of the military 2009, so 2009. Yeah, I've been out of the military for a while, but I'm still. And even though I've been out of the military for a while, I've still got that military training with me, and sometimes I feel like I'm back at war. I'm stressed out. I don't know if anybody noticed when I go down the store. My body's stressed out. I'm really stressed out. And to put your veterans back home through all this bullshit, knowing that there's billions of naked people online, kind of sucks. I'm shy around women, so I really don't have skills talking to women at all. I don't know if anybody noticed over the years. Because I get nervous. If I like somebody or somebody likes me, I don't know. Because they like you or not. You have to figure it out. God. I guess women are mysterious or whatever. That's how they put out. Then they get mad at you because. But I'm 36 years old, and I want to keep my clean record. I worked hard to have my clean record, to come home and having nothing on my computer at all, while you all treat your kids like they don't see. You all act like you don't know what porn is in the 21st century. So it just sucks that it's the holidays, and I feel like I have to explain myself 24 hours a day, as I think it's against. That's why I have to pay more bills now. I can't save up for a house now. It made me stuck here. When I have things I wanted to do in my life before I died. Well, now I got more bills to pay. You had all it was okay. It's funny, in America, we vote and have democracy, and you figure Americans get shit done in their country and everything. Acceptable as porn, it was okay back in the day in history in the United States. Now it just seems like you just hack people's computer and get jealous as fuck. You get jealous at each other and hate each other for doing. Because back in the day, United States wasn't this fucking community and porn. Until now, when you got internet, while the law is on your damn balls back home as a veteran, 21st. Oh, we have a badge. We the law. We are allowed to hack. So I'm not sure what you think was okay for you guys to do to me as a veteran back home. Well, I never had a kid of my own. So I'm not sure how many women you think I had over the years. I am the goofy guy. I am the outcast. Girls in school couldn't say shit to him. While you all back home have a life of your own. You have your wives and girlfriends back home. You have a family back home. You don't get it at the laws of building around here. But as a veterans, I guess I'm trying to speak for myself because I'm not sure how all veterans came back home and how they were treated. But I guess it's called common sense. They're probably getting treated the same way as I am. I was born in the United States and you treat me like an outsider as an American soldier back home. So I'm not sure how much longer you figure out what's wrong with Commiso or set him up to screw his life over. But I'm kind of getting angry and pissed off that over the years that you guys did what you did to me for the whole world to see, kind of thing. You all could come up with this false advertisement that you have of how you talk about each other as people online, but it's only pretty much one working internet site online, dude. So it's obvious that you all use the same things to calm myself down, and I smoke medical marijuana because medical marijuana calms me down too. While I have a lump in my stomach still. So you guys are just playing me. You try to make me look bad so you still get the girls at the party kind of thing. Because how hard is it for my brother to help me back home? Or my family? Or my friends? Why are you on my damn computer in the first place? Don't you have a damn life of your own along? Built courthouse and jail cells and everybody and my neighbors and everybody around here, man. And I like celebrities too. I got to meet Britney Spears. You all somehow blocked me from my life back home. You know, when he was a American soldier, serving your country in the desert in Iraq and I remember Ramadi and Baghdad. When Americans consider a hero as an American soldier, they send the soldiers to you to me. Now, you all cock block me from porn. You all cock block me from my life. I can't do anything. I want to go to college, but you all want to screw that shit over by being on. Be a bad father one day, and I had shit on my damn computer, dude. They didn't have nothing time or ever because I'm basically doing the same thing that everybody does on the internet. They found out kids found out there's porn on the internet. No, they're like, oh, it's okay. I'm a cop. You're my son. You can watch anything on the line. I won't beat the crap out of you, right? naval combat veteran, oh well, just give them a hard time, and it's United America. The law treats kids don't do shit on the internet. Kids don't make videos on the internet. You know, kids don't have a mind of their own on the internet. You know, I think kids in the first place. But apparently, American hero back home, I'm not good enough or safe enough to hang with as a veteran back home. You still trying to figure out why the hell you stole my damn computer over the year. So whatever. I'm going to keep watching porn. It's legal to watch porn. It's not my fault. You all goons back. It's funny, when soldiers was at war serving their and everybody around here has a corny ass gang outside. And everybody's chilling in backyards and having orgies and all this. And everybody was cool with it until veterans come back home and give them a hard time as the law. Then you ask the stupid question, why the party? When's the last time you actually party with me back home? I mean, where I get to meet a girl too and find love too at the party. While you cock block me, and it would have been cool to meet Britney Spears. The only way you guys find love is cock block each other, and I don't get to meet nobody, and I'm 36 years old, and I'm home alone with my cat, getting monitored by the corny ass law about myself, because apparently I'm not good enough to do anything back home, even collecting baseball cards. So I like making videos. I don't think there's anything wrong with me. Like porn, while you all talk about porn 24 hours a day, you all get angry because veteran says porn. Well, then there's something wrong with you. You're supposed to be Americans, having American heroes back home as Americans. You say on American television. So I just want to show you my cards. And I got at least 3 or 4 of these, this type of card. And I don't think you guys know what I have in this apartment. Not everything is a reprint. Not everything is fake. Like, years go by fast, because I'm already 36 years old, and people don't have time to make fake things. And nobody wants fake things. So if there's fake things out there, there is more real cards than fake cards. Looks out of place on the card, it doesn't mean it's fake. It could be an error on the card and a misprint on the card. And error cards and misprint are worth a lot of money. There's a point. If there are a few error cards and misprint cards, there are more real cards than fake cards out there. Same thing with baseball. Because this is America. That we had sport. One over America. I noticed one thing, stores are getting closed down for some reason. So what do sports stores do with all that sports material? They down the sports store. I have nowhere to put this. And a person that opens a sports store, like, people care about baseball cards. It's actually a really good hobby to have, to collect baseball cards. Cards. They keep their cards for themselves in their houses down the line. He said, well, if nobody has a baseball card, then I take it as the sports store. A lot of these cards are coming from people, probably grandpops and grandmas from eBay.
I'll start.
So this card is hard to find on eBay. What I have in this apartment. You know, you can say what you want about me as an American hero back home, but Commiso was always there somehow. And this card is a rare card. Not appraised. Because people, oh, this card is appraised. So this card must be worth millions of dollars because it was appraised. Yeah, it been appraised. That means they certify that this is a real card. Cards are not certified. And just because it's not certified does not mean it's not worth anything. I think when people go on the internet, they try to find all these. I'm a poor veteran. I can't afford the certified cards. So when cards pop up like this, I'm like, yes, I can afford this one. And I get it. So in a way, because they wasn't certified yet. And now, this a card is over 100 years old, because New Year's is coming, it's going to be 2022. If I get this card appraised today, imagine. So, I'm still learning. I don't know everything about cards, so don't get me wrong. I'm like 36 years old. I just collect things from flea markets and eBay and eState. But just back in the day, cards were cut out from cigarette boxes and advertisement. That's how you got your baseball card. And that's the reason why. Check your. Not everything is a reprint. Like, this is an icon. They cut this signature and put it on the. It's a newer card, but the signature is old. Whenever the so just think, Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth must have signed a lot of things. You all think Babe Ruth didn't sign a lot? is back in the day. When you get a baseball card and read the back of the card, there's contests on the back of the card, on the bottom of the card. And it says, if you send in this amount of wrappers or a card or whatever, you get something from there. And he must have signed a lot of cards. So don't throw your cards away. I think people look at their stuff and said, oh, this is fake. Throw it away. Don't do that, man. There's a they collecting baseball cards, dude. So I'm just saying, dude, I got cool up here. And when I look up this card is very hard to find, dude. So just I got a regular one, but I got these, the red, I'm not sure. These, I got a red version. It's stamped on the back. 1920. And I'm like, they had ink back in the day. People, you know, they had ink since, they had ink. So, they probably had ink since the kings and queens, dude. You know how ink been around for a while. So, when something says 1920 on it, I'm like, oh yeah. Because if it was a reprint, it will have a newer date on it. I really don't think they make cards without them. Copyright wrong or not right. Because that's the reason copyright of the date on baseball cards. Because so I got the other one, the regular one, maybe one of them. I gotta go through my stuff again, but I don't know. It still looks good. I got Toadie, and I almost 100 of these cards. Jackie Robinson. You know, these cards, every card that I got is pretty much in mint condition. That's why I got the plastic sleeve. I gotta recount this one, but it's pretty much up there to 100 of these. So that's the back of it. So Jackie Robinson. This card is pretty much the most desirable card from Jackie Robinson. And these two. I got 5 more of this Jackie Robinson.
#1 prescribed for TD. Learn how you can pay as little as $0 at Ingrezza.com.
So I don't have a lot of these, but I got 5 more, so I got a decent amount of these. So I got 5 more. And these are even in mint condition. 1950, and it's going to be 2022. So that's a pretty cool Jackie Robinson car. Then and one other one. This one is a very desirable Jackie Robinson car. This one is a very desirable Jackie Robinson car. And Jackie Robinson car. So I got a pretty good amount of these too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 of these from the ones I have to count. So that's a really cool. See, read. I have trouble reading, but I do read. It says, not valid where contrary to the state of law. 12/31/49. Oh, it's like Christmas time. That's Christmas. When's Christmas? 25th? When's Christmas? I forgot what's Christmas. 49. So it says 49, but it's the offer expires 49. There's an offer on the back of the car. So it's not a reprint. All state baseball gum, free of any extra cost. Big picture. So if you collect, it says base greatest stars. Big 5.5 background for hanging in your room or club. All-time stars from baseball of fame. Give your dealer 10 wrappers from the card. He will give you a free portrait of this picture. Of the picture. So it may say 49, but it's 48. Okay. You figure out what the heck I'm saying. Because these are harder to get to find. These are hard to find. These are starting to be harder to find. This one I just found super hard to find. So if I find more of this and there's other ones, I'm going to try to get it, and if I can afford it. So that's the same. It's Jackie Robinson is one of the greatest American baseball players. He's a pitcher too. And Babe Ruth wasn't just a batter, he was a good pitcher too. So I got a whole lot of these. I gotta find. I just keep collecting what I know, and then when I'm brave enough to collect something different, then I start collecting something different. I don't think my family knows what I got up in this apartment. I don't think the law knows what I got. And I worked hard for all these cars. So then I was trying to get Donald Trump to sign my Playboy magazine, but I got two of these. Donald Trump card. And they had a signature and put it on the card or something. I'm guessing. It's a sample of his signature. He was the president. Hey, did you know Donald Trump was the president at one point in time? Did you know? Anything signature from a president is pretty cool. So it says, Supreme Cut, graduations, you are the proud owner of this. That's I could put this card with the Playboy magazine, and it'd be like you signed the Playboy magazine. Because Donald Trump was on the Playboy magazine at one point in time. And everything that I got. And I got more baseball cards and Christmas gifts coming. Christmas is my favorite holiday. So I like giving out Christmas gifts. So then you and internet, it's going to happen. Because we live in a free country, and you would think by now the law figure out how to be, nobody gets in trouble with nudity online. Well, I guess they didn't, or whatever. I don't know why people give me a hard time. And this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City, Michael Commiso. And I'm just trying to make the best of whatever this is. As a veteran back, I think that's why I got a hernia, because I was out of shape. So, well, it looks like a good doctor. That's what they told me. So, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11.